Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 17th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning fairly earlier than I wanted to. It was ridiculous. It was a very sleepless night. I think I was in bed about 4 hours and 5 minutes, I think is what my sleep app said. And it only said I had 50% sleep quality, so bring it down about 2 hours worth of sleep of rest. So the dog was up and down all night long and just would not settle, just could not. I tried a bunch of stuff. The crate they brought, which they said they don't really use anymore, was literally beat the shit up. So I had to, the father was kicking and stomping it, trying to get it somewhat flat to fold on itself, and the whole bottom had broke off, which I assume he did when he was kicking it. But yeah, so that was awesome. So very, very lousy night. But I did get up though, got the dogs out, kept them as quiet as I could for as long as I could. The wife got up, she started moving around a little bit, so I ended up like, hey, cool, I can start making noise, get the dogs all fed, and outside in no time. The dog, the puppy, the new one, the shitty one, is up all night, decides it wants to lay down and take a nap right away. It was asleep within 25 minutes outside, and I was like, oh, you little fuck. It made me want to just shake the dog all day. No, you're not gonna keep me up all damn night long pacing, then go to sleep right here like nothing happened. I was so annoyed. Didn't though, let the dog sleep, was moving on, whatever. We'll figure it out tonight, we'll go from there. So yeah, that was not fun, but got that taken care of. And then from there, I was able to get a couple other things done. Wife got up, started making noise, so I was able to get up, start getting a few things done. So went ahead and got the dogs all fed and medicated and all that comes with it. Had a client who's going to pick the dog up, the one dog, take it out for the day. So I'm watching the dog all night long, and went ahead, and he was supposed to do it yesterday, so I had to come today. So he reached out and said he was on his way, and he was going to be there in 10 minutes. And I'm like, oh, I guess I'll make that work. So even though I'd been hey, make sure you check that we're here, because I was going to go to the store and that. So went ahead and said, the hell with that. So dog got picked up. In the process, had to get some stuff out of his car, because he's got a car stored here. And then ended up locking his dog in a car that was not running, and locked the doors and stuff. He's like, what the hell? And keys are in the car. So now he's got a dog in the car that's locked in the car. And I start to have a mini little freak, I will smash your damn windows out right in here now, kind of thing. Turned out didn't have to. Luckily, the locks on his car are screwed up, and the passenger side door lock doesn't work properly. So the passenger side door was still unlocked. So I was like, okay. So he was able to get the dog open, get the dog there, and I'm like, doesn't make me feel real safe. This is the guy who locked his keys in the other car while it's here picking up stuff out of this car. And so he's got a problem with locking keys in the car. I just never dreamt it would happen with a dog inside the car. So it was a matter of it was a minute. It was no big deal, but it's hot enough today. I'm not putting a dog in a car and shutting the doors, the windows up at all. Even if my car's running and I have my wife in the car with it, I still crack the window down just in case my wife has a stroke or something. I can reach the window and pop the door lock, about roll the window or do something. Even the car running air conditioner on, my windows are down far enough I can get my arm in the damn thing. It's amazing how people apparently don't perceive what could be tragedy and whatnot. So got the dog, he left. I told the guy, I said, hey, reach out, let me know when you're heading back, give a heads up, because we're going to the grocery store. And since your dog's gone, I'm going to go to the grocery store and stuff, so I might not be here. And my wife won't be able to help let you in because she's still in a wheelchair and that. So he's like, okay, no problem, whatever. So Mom and I headed to the store. And I took the Doodle with me because I don't trust it jumping on my wife. And I don't trust it not barking and stuff. My wife will think there's something wrong. She'll try and come out of the office, whatever. And the dog will jump on and hurt her leg. Not worth the risk. So took the Doodle with us. We head over to do the grocery shopping, drop her off at Aldi's. And then basically she shops around their stuff, comes back out, and I usually park the bank next door, and there's a shade tree there. So I parked in that lot while Mom was shopping at Aldi. And I get there today, and there's a sign that says no parking unless actively banking or in the bank at the time, whatever, blah, blah. So basically for active customers at the moment, not even just a customer normally, we have to be during hours, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, did you guys really put this fucking sign up? Because I've been sitting here for a couple weekends now, I'll sit here for 30 minutes in the shade because Aldi has no shade trees in their parking lot at all. Is this because of that? I'm like, well, you gotta be kidding me. You guys, it's Sunday, you guys are not even open, but whatever. So out of risk of getting somebody calling the cops and having me towed or stuff. So I was on the first put that sign up. That means the manager's got a hair up his ass, and they're looking for an excuse. And the tow trucks, I've seen them because there's only one entrance. The parking lot will block the parking lot, and they're like, "See, you're at the sign. We're still towing your car, even though you're in it," kind of thing. Not dick on that shit. So left, went back over to Aldi, and parked in the damn sun. And she's like, the hell with it. So I hung out there, waiting for her to come out. She got done. Went across the street to Winn-Dixie, which also now is owned by Aldi. So they bought the Winn-Dixie line. So we're all kind of having a good time there. So got all the grocery shopping there done. Mom came back out, we got stuff loaded up, and it was one of those days that everything seemed to take longer than normal, which partly because we're doing it on a Sunday instead of doing it like on a Friday or a Thursday. Or Thursday's the best day, I think, to shop, because most people don't get their checks till Friday, and then most people are shopping on weekends. And if we go like on Thursday, guess what? My money's there all the time. It don't matter when the hell my check comes. So it is what it is. So I'm going to start trying to do that, especially because I'm the one doing the shopping and that. So, but she got it all done, got back, put it all away, hang out with the dogs, got the dogs there and stuff. On the way back, got a text from the owner saying he was on his way back. He was about 15 minutes out. And I'm like, okay, I'm on my way back. Also, I should be there by the time you get there. So roll up in, and then about 25 minutes later, he shows up, which that was kind of weird. But I don't know if he drove slow or just he's bad with time. So got there, dropped the dog off. Dogs are all getting along great. Everybody's having a good time. Wife decided she wanted pizza. She wanted it actually yesterday, but didn't get it. So she wanted pizza, and asked me where I want it from. I said, I don't give a damn, because none of the pizza around here really intrigues me anymore. Like there's one spot I really do enjoy, but it's all the way on beachside, and parking is horrendous. And it's one of those things where I pretty much won't go. I might try it during a week. It's kind of slow season, not tourist season right now. But I thought about, like, normally in order to go there anymore, I require a second person to go with me. We'll call it in, and then I'll drive by, I'll drop you off at the stop sign. You'll go inside, get the pizza, I'll circle the block, came back, you'll get in, then we'll drive over. And then depending on what you catch the drawbridge and stuff for timing, you're caught there forever in the traffic, and it just absolutely sucks, and it's a pain in the butt. But it can be done if I have a second person. But the other way I'll do it, like, I'm gonna go there and stuff, I would wait till I go over, find a parking spot, which might be 30 blocks away. Once I'm 100% parked, I will then call or the order in, and then wait for the pizza, and then go pick it up and drive home, because I've gotten there before where I said, hey, it's ready in 30 minutes, whatever. I roll up in there at 20 minutes after. It takes me 25 more minutes to park, so now I'm 15 minutes past my pizza was done, and the pizza's getting cold sitting on top of the oven. Then by the time I drive all the way back across from Beachside back over I hate eating cold pizza. I'd rather wait for you. I want to watch you take my pizza out of the oven, because I want it as hot as I possibly can. That's just the pizza guy I am. And none of them around here I'm really happy with. I'm not that big a fan. So she ordered from one of the places I'm not a big fan of either. They're really bad about screwing my pickup orders up. Like, I'll check myself in because I get there before it's ever done, and then they'll forget I'm there. Like, the one of them, they legitimately didn't even make my damn pizza, because they pulled the tag saying I was here and put it on the side saying I was here to pick it up. And the other people, like, thought that meant it had already been picked up. And it was just a madhouse. I checked a couple different times, ended up with a free pizza out of that deal, but that was still 45 minutes of my life sitting out here watching everybody else get pizza and leave. It was super annoying. And they screwed up my other order on the free one. They screwed it up too. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, this place really does kind of suck, but it is what it is. Where she wanted it from, so we went and got it. Came back, I went and picked it up. Everything was good. It was apparently super slow for me. It was weird, not usually that slow, but got that done. I guess somebody eats pizza on Sunday. So I got my run in, got my shower, went and got the pizza. And wife's like asking when we want to order. I said, not until I'm out of the shower, because I want to make sure that I'm able to get there. I don't want to rush and have the pizza now. So got there, picked my pizza up. Everything was good. Headed back home. Got some dirty looks, because when I fire my bed up, it's a little bit loud when you fire it up. I got some dirty looks from people sitting next to me where I was parked out when I picked up my pizza. So they were kind of mad about it. And I'm like, get over your damn self. But had fun with it. Got back to the house. Had a nice pizza. Got the rest of the dogs fed and separated out, kind of thing like I do. And then got done with it, headed out, enjoyed a beautiful, beautiful night. The weather was insanely gorgeous. And I also got the rest of the yard mowed. I had mowed the back of the yard with everything else going on, the roofing guys and stuff, and the rain and different things. Mowed the back of my yard. So ended up finding 2 nails, stepped on 2 nails that ended up in my shoe. Luckily, I had thick soled shoes on, so they didn't go into my foot, but they stepped up into my shoe. So they missed 2 nails there, and that makes 5 nails in all total that were missed, which is pretty impressive. So yeah, that's what I got for right now. I'll head back in, get the dogs all settled in, and the new dog, I basically was able to, I think part of the problem is she wants to play so bad, and she kept trying to play with their dog all night and couldn't settle down, so I put the other dogs in a different room. So it was just her and my wife and myself in the bedroom, and she was laying down sleeping before I was even undressed to go to sleep. Like it was a crazy damn thing. She was like, oh, I'm good, I'm tired. I'm like, I bet you are tired. You didn't sleep last night, slept all damn day. But kind of is what it is. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.